Overwatch. Let's see. Unranked. Let's go. Quick play.
Now entering King's Row. We will crush them.
Don't be afraid to ask for help out there.
More field research. Grand. Margaret.
What's your problem?
There's something off about your vibe.
I don't have a vibe.
Oh, that's what it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Let's go, everyone.
Bring me energy.
Enemies over there.
A fox is not taken twice in the same net. Keep it coming.
Oh, he's like one shot.
Going for a new personal best. Go, my friend. You are small and weak. No use them.
The point is vulnerable. Then take it.
What up, big thing in this man? What's
What's up, Sonar? I didn't even know you joined.
up? I've been in here for about an hour. Kirby was playing a game with me and then he had to go.
Yeah.
By the time you get back, I'll be here. Good work, Joe. How you been, man?
Let's shove it
Oh,
in
not
their
too bad.
faces.
Word. You missing your shit.
Been playing a lot of Stardew.
Word. What's that?
Stardew Valley. It's a game you farm and repair a village.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. It's old too.
Yeah, kind of old. Been out for a while.
I think there's like old ports of that.
Yeah. Kind of like Harvest Moon, but newer.
Keep me down.
I got Harvest Moon for the DS.
Particle interdiction.
That's just one of those things that like was sitting in the it belonged to. The whole game went off. I have the DS. Just had the Harvest Moon. What? For years. So the movie finally came out. Word, Joe.
Огонь по готовности.
So I recently took down the whole retro gaming setup.
Oh yeah.
Because, yeah, I realized, like, when I first got into it, it made sense to, like, get the TV up here and shit. I didn't have the HDMI wire to plug it into the TV. And now I can just do that. So, I just have people here and bust out everything with the shelf. All up in the What's up, buddy Rabbit? Oh, shit. There's a joint on the floor. You're trying to tell me. There's a joint on the floor. What are you doing? Step on it over and over.
I started playing Overwatch too. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Still the edition. But like, my whole relationship with Overwatch was like, you know, play the beta, Overwatch, or maybe the game is free. Yeah, it was the beta time. You know, it was definitely brand new. I liked it. And I think they're going to shut down the beta or something. Stop playing. Or like something told me like, they really like it. Play with it. I know what's happening. I'm more like very niche type of game. Very niche. So like Overwatch was cool. It was a very good experience and all, but it just wasn't really.
Yeah.
Another thing I didn't know is my friend Sammy played fucking Overwatch from like the start also. So had I known that, had me and Sammy stood connected since high school, then I probably would have played more with him, but
My armaments are ready.
Yeah. I never played Overwatch. Never played any of it. Saw some footage of it. It was like, it looked fun, so I was like, fuck, I'll try it.
Come on, we can watch the Halo party.
It was free to download, so
yeah, that's the best part right there. It's free. I heard if you don't have a phone number contract, you can't play. You heard about that?
I have prepaid.
Oh, so that was just one of those people trying to spread fucking gossip. Or like maybe that's how it was.
Oh, big robot 2 one shot.
A danger for
But like if I make a
scenes
loud
far
noise at
from
night, fucking birds come out from under the crib and start flying away.
9 kills, 2 assists, 7 deaths. I'm not doing too bad.
Wait until it really urges me. I got my favorite strain of weed, but I realized today, outside, I might like this shit a little too much. And I might be smoking myself into a fucking like physical coma every day. To the point where I don't either like fucking enjoy work or I just don't even go to work type of shit. Or like, you know, like I was out today and I felt like just falling asleep everywhere I was at. And we had to go to 2 different stores with a phone.
Oh, Bow guy behind everybody.
I got a Google Pixel 7 and shit now. This is the nicest phone I've ever had. Like every phone feels like the same phone for the past like 5 years. Until I got this phone and looks like nice, like the actual like fucking display is like quality. OLED. Is the Google Pixel 7 like on some OLED shit?
Yeah.
You're gonna get the Google Pixel 7, bro.
Google Pixel 7.
Yeah, it's
What
like
is
a
it?
new fucking Google phone.
I feel like we're gonna lose.
Particle cannon online.
Word.
My team sucks.
So apparently I was using this character that heals, and I'm shooting the thing like I'm shooting. Really like trying to heal my teammates.
Let's keep moving.
Played Overwatch with.
I just gotta stay with the payload. I just have to stay with it.
There you go.
Oh shit. No, we just lost. We almost pulled it off.
Play of the game.
So the only game I'll ever buy ever again should be coming out soon.
Which is what?
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
Let's do quick play.
That's if it comes out. If it don't come out, you know, then I won't get it. But another idea I have is to just like play footage of the game on YouTube right here while I'm like working on shit and not even buy the game, so I don't really have to play it.
Yeah.
Because that's something you wouldn't even really be able to do back then. I just kind of really want to set eyes on that whole universe. I mean, playing it would be dope and all, but being able to save money and not even having to play, that's a plus for me too. Because I put all my energy into Apex, so. But yeah, I mean, I kind of do want to just buy it because it's one of those like games that will keep me a gamer forever type of shit.
Hey, Dr. Joe, is it gonna rain?
Looks like a 30% chance of precipitation.
So maybe.
Highly anticipated
Marvel
title
modern
from niche
science.
fans, but it doesn't seem that they've made any like updates or announcements on it.
Brigitte,
Project
did
could
you
have
finish
failed
the
for
last
all we
slice
know.
of pie?
Such a good
I was
video
saving
and
it for
everything
later.
with like the character.
It wasn't me this time.
They nailed the fucking graphics. They nailed the fucking like plot of the game.
Is there
It's not just
another
trying to
door?
be.
Yes.
It's not just trying to be Jet Set Radio Future, but like a definitive, like spiritual successor that kind of covers something different. To run around now instead of just skating. You get to grind with your shoes as if you had like the speed. But there's other stuff too that you have.
I gotta turn you up.
I'm pretty sure. If they do put multiplayer, it's pretty dope. It'd be like one of the main selling points.
Damn. I'm doing horrible.
From what I heard though, the game can have multiplayer. That would be cool. Even if it's like small battle modes and shit. Like that's all Jet Set really had in multiplayer style. You could still feel like you're free roaming if you just don't do the objective.
Isn't that most games?
Yeah, they sectioned the map off though actually. They actually had like an arena type thing where like it was like a circle and like there was like different ledges and ramps in a circle kind of blending into the environment and shit, and you just had to go around in a circle and fucking race basically. I think there was like other modes too, but that was the only one that had its own little level. But the other modes were like the other parts of the map like sectioned off. So like you kind of felt like multiplayer. It wasn't multiplayer online, but it was just multiplayer 2 or whatever. Yeah, yeah, like my whole thing, bro, with games, my whole complaint about the 90s and shit, and like up till now, like all put together, is that we should have like it shouldn't have been so hard to like keep up with the older technology. Like there's people doing PS2 servers and shit off of their computer.
Oh yeah.
You know, so like I feel like that's where like if I did shit like that, then I'd feel like if my fucking console was PS2, like that I really wanted to see fucking do shit like that, I'd be pretty fucking happy. But my whole thing is like, you know, why can't somebody just fucking make something where we could like hook up any console to a like port of some kind that goes right onto the router or something, you know, I don't know, man, I'm a little too messy, but like just there should be a way to play anything multiplayer. It's like not that hard to like just connect to something line, you know, like I should be able to like be like, yo, pull out your OG fucking this if you have it. Let's play.
Well, I mean, they got PS2 emulators and PS3 emulators, kind of PS3 emulators.
What are you doing, buddy? You okay? You just trying to jump up on some shit and fell.
Technology's stagnating, though, I think.
Yeah. There's a huge problem with like there's too many handhelds to pick from. And like every few months there's a new like cheaper but better fucking thing to buy. It's like, do I even buy it? Like, I don't even know now.
Oh,
but yeah, like my whole thing is like I bought these race wheels and shit.
Stay near the immortality field.
And I'm not buying fucking anything physical like fucking ever again, bro.
That's not gonna
I'm gonna build a computer, and then I'm gonna just maintain that computer, and that's it.
Or my nephew knows somebody that builds like sick ass computers, so
Anymore, that's all you need. Everything goes to computers.
Yeah.
No one can hold me down.
Yeah. Like, Xbox, PS5, Nintendo, whatever. It all goes to computer eventually.
Yeah.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, like you could play N64 on a Kylera multiplayer window.
Yeah.
I did that like 10 years ago and shit. Yeah.
I can get
Pretty
Pokemon.
often, too.
I can get Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, Yellow.
Yeah, I have a whole library of retro games downloaded for them, which I'm not sure if it's easy to get that anymore. I have all the modded Marios that they charge money for now. I mean, you can still find a website that gives them out for free, but they try to like put these things onto like cartridges and sell them to people.
Yeah.
So just think about somebody that doesn't really know, like you can just easily download that and like fucking, you know, like they think the whole internet swarmed with viruses. Like, yeah,
it may take a while, but eventually through emulators, Nintendo always goes to computers. But everything PlayStation and Xbox releases, they release on computer.
Wait, say it again?
I
All the
said,
emulators for everything, right?
yeah, well, Xbox and PlayStation releases everything. Everything they release goes to computer, always.
Yeah.
Nintendo, some of it go to computer, but it always goes to computer through emulation eventually. Yeah.
So like I was saying, there's people doing like what I'm saying on websites now.
Yeah.
Like the whole like having the emulator and the cartridge and the thing downloaded is gonna be in the past pretty soon.
I eventually want to get a chip put in my brain and VR headset or AR glasses.
Yeah, like I was saying though, they have a website, like my friend on Twitter runs a website that like you can prove to them that you own the games, and then you can like upload your games to the website in ROM form, and like people can subscribe to you and pay like a small fee per month to like play all your games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't think it was like a good business fucking model. Like, I like thought it was cool and all, but like I didn't think it was realistic, bro. Like,
I mean, it sounds cool and all, but it's highly illegal.
yeah. But he thought it wasn't because you had to prove you had the game, you know. But
yeah, no,
he's
it's
probably
because
learned by now that it's not legal.
But yeah, for me, my future, my vision of the future with technology is AR glasses with chips in our brains to control them. Everything you got on
the vision of the future is like literally like projection matrix like shit. Like, all you need is a little box.
Yeah.
There's nothing in your brain or on you at all. Like literally just projects out a 3D image like you're in an environment. And then not only that, like
for me, like with the AR glasses, your smartphones are eventually going to be in your glasses. Like,
yeah. Just imagine we tap into frequencies though that make a hallucination real, and like imagine the box emits a frequency, right? Listen, it'd be insane, but
that would be like 100 years down the future.
Yeah. Imagine the box though emits a frequency along with the projection that like vibrates the fucking projection to the point where it's like actually in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like on some weird science that don't exist type shit where there's a frequency like manifesting fucking objects, but it can just like dissipate, like it's like nothing. It's like code. But yeah, like I said, I gotta use the bathroom and it's coming on, but I'm not sure when. I think it's like right now. But I kind of do feel like.
The robot is pushing the button.
Tear your way.
I ate a lot of chocolate.
I'll cover you.
Our barricade is in the lead.
Walpar's talking to his telephone company trying to get like the service improved.
Is he?
I've just been trying to get my phone hooked up all day from 10 in the morning to like 3 in the afternoon. But
I should think that one over again.
that one pretty good. It wasn't like a headache or anything, it's just long waits and shit.
We're winning by 50 meters. Just about. They're about to take it.
Word.
My favorite game mode on Overwatch 2 is basically a tug of war with a robot.
Word.
We need to hold their movement.
Oh shit. It pushes a platform, you gotta get it to push your guys' platform the most further than your enemies gets it to push theirs.
I'll remember that for next time.
But there's only one robot, so both teams have to fight over it.
Can hide from my sight.
I left this LED light on for days.
They are
My
catching
brother's
up.
telling me I should do that, but in the fucking closet.
Don't let them move the barricade.
So I basically completed my new custom figure, action figure.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious. Yeah, he's not all the way done, but he looks
No
pretty
sweat.
sturdy.
Just try again.
And I just need to come up with another figure. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Oh no, they got the lead.
I feel like I'll figure it out. Hopefully, maybe you can help me right now. See, I gotta make a toy that represents me now. So
Yeah.
I'll try a different
Wait.
approach.
I'm gonna go over the base.
You cut out there. Something base.
No, like the face. You know how MF Doom wears a mask on his face? I don't know, you probably don't know about MF Doom, but basically, like, I want to wear that mask as the character.
Energy
The toys
protocols
gonna be wearing that
calibrated.
mask. Kind
Don't
of.
worry,
And,
I'll be right behind you.
I just need to make the toy. Like, I made a little, like, metal skeleton that could potentially be it. If I move that metal skeleton too fast, it'll snap.
We must
He doesn't snap. Or if I move it, like, way too many times, it can just break and I gotta re-weld it or
Healthy
something.
body, healthy mind.
It's just a solder skeleton, so it's, like, kind of loose to begin with. You know what I mean? So... I did smelt it down pretty good, like it's pretty solid. I should be able to work with that, but I'm a little worried about using the actual fucking figure. And then I put a little sculpey head on it and tried to fucking like melt it into the fucking piece and made the neck all fat. So I got a fat neck. I'm not wearing a scarf.
I did jack shit there.
I'm gonna be wearing a scarf in the video.
Mystery Heroes free for all. Or rank.
make a skin
Come on,
color
Snowball.
out.
Need our help.
A little pygmy colors come in. Hopefully this makes sense.
Taken the lead.
Aw, I didn't get to shoot nobody. I really should study everybody's abilities before playing these, but sounds like you're chopping vegetables.
So I was like, right on, mate, just because that's how you see it, doesn't mean that's how she sees it, right? But enough
So,
of my bashing.
how's the
Let's
squirrel
get out
army
there.
going?
Pretty good. I threw a whole bag of peanuts out in the yard today.
Oh, I bet they love that.
Yeah, I seen them in there. I seen like a whole bunch of squirrels running around and fucking birds like coming like crazy. It was just insane today. Cause like the way I've been creating like the animal abundance is like with that fucking little rig of grass that I didn't cut. So I take like all the bird seed and dump it in a circle in the grass circle. Like almost every other day. So there's like a bunch of seed for them to find there. If they don't find it, it'll just sprout and grow more. And then there's what's it called? You know, I'll just throw the fucking peanuts there and throw the leafy shells out and fertilize the fucking soil a little bit. Usually it's like not really caring to throw a whole bunch of seed in that shit and just throw a few seed. Brings a lot of birds because they're just on it. There's different types of birds that everyone scavenger like. They love my fucking patio, bro.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I cleaned the patio today, got the biggest winter I ever got in my life.
So they just, do they take the nuts or do they just eat them and leave the shells?
Oh yeah, they just eat them and leave the shells. I seen them try to bury that shit. Try to save it for winter.
Much appreciated.
But they'll see. I'm gonna just keep the shit fucking flowing. I got $70 worth of bird seed in my trunk. In my car. Characters some clothes or something, man. What I'm doing
I should have grabbed her gun out.
Oh shit! I just kicked my rabbit in the face.
Wow.
From above.
You asshole.
I kicked his whole body by accident. You alright, buddy?
The payload has reached
Inefficient altitude.
Oh, someone got me. Oh, obvious.
by design. Only
Ooh,
find strength.
did my favorite.
The beats, man, the beats.
By Dre?
The beats by Dre, bro. I left the automaton on again. She's dead again, bro. Just wasting batteries on this fucking thing. No auto off feature. I've already ran out 2 sets of batteries with this automaton, man.
I killed Superman. Yeah.
From inside
Uh,
the new world.
The name's Cassidy. Sojourn en route.
So as I slowly regain my sanity here, I realized like I need therapy maybe.
I have opened the bar.
Because like I went so deep, you know, coming back out, I didn't really get the help I needed to like regain myself. And people just kind of went ghost on me. That's just the world we live in now too. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of people just ghost.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
You
So
say
it's
ghosting out?
Like a lot of people are like ghosting each other on some shit, their own friends, people and shit. You know, like the whole thing is like not just. It's not just like always direct. Like I said, there's a trick. I was trying to explain. There's like a trickle effect to it.
Yeah.
Because so many people are on their own shit, doing their own thing. This is what it comes down to. So it's almost like years have gone by and we've been like sort of desensitized to be this way, and it just bounces off of like other people's shit that they're going through, and makes, you know, people look worse and worse as time goes on. Yeah. It's just a complicated whole
I don't know where that dude came from. Oh, you can shoot through those fields?
My throne is where I say it is.
Maybe I'm just saying all the wrong words, and maybe I'm trying to express. I don't know.
I know I tend to ghost people quite a bit, but like me, I'm not.
I mean, like ghosting on some, like the person that starts it is not just on some like, hey, what's up, man, and then not there the next day. I'm talking about like they're on some like, yo, what's good, and then they're like right there about to like answer you back. Not like, it's hard to explain, man. It's like ghost, like real ghosting, like just straight up like hit you up. Like imagine I hit you up on some, yo bro, like let me know what's up with this and that, or like what's good, bro. Anything.
Yeah.
And then then like I just fucking turn off my phone for 4 days. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So like that's where it starts. And then somebody else down the line thinks, this person's like type ghosting me right now. But it's not that like, they don't feel bad for like aging with friends because they just directly got dissed by somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that happens to me, and then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just sit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't realize the effect it has on, you know, other person's life, and they think, you know, that person just make up for me not being there, or me not answering, or whatever, you know, or it's not like I depend on somebody to answer for me to have a good fucking day. It's just that little like fucking trigger that people be trying to do, bro. That little like, here, I'm right here. Back, like I know what he's doing, fucking gambling, but it just makes it look so bad, especially when I've already got like the same type of shit happening. Yeah. So like I don't know. In general, I feel like when I come on this shit, like I don't got too much to complain about, but the more like I've talked to like different people, the more people seem to detect that something's wrong with me. Like, I be trying to like just act like it's a little issue. But maybe there's an overall bigger issue, like my overall fucking well-being, sanity, you know. But like, I try to like not get like pitied over like the little shit, you know. Like I'm talking about the little problems with like my fucking dad and stepmom and shit. Like I could just talk to my dad about it the right way, than just come up to him and complaining and shit. I did, you know, a few times already. So we're kind of good on everything. We see eye to eye on a lot of shit. But, you know. It's another tangent I went on and lost where I was at.
Hey, it happens. I'm doing horrible tonight.
Sitting on the Apex menu if you do want to go. But you know, it's just over there. I've had a really fucking traumatizing experience today on here. It's like every game.
Yeah, what was that?
You know, just getting down first, getting thirsted by race, and just fucking Apex Predator landed with us. I didn't even get a chance to shoot anybody. I was mad. I never get to see that. Apex Predator landing with you. I was playing with Bulger.
You never see predators landing with you?
With the fiery tail? Hell nah. Like in mine every day? Nah. I don't play the platinum. I barely ever play with Bulger anymore. I used to probably see that shit all the time and not realize I'm seeing that shit. Like,
I mean, I don't pay too much attention to the dive kills.
yeah, I didn't either until the shit was literally going in my face. I was like, yo, what is that flame going in my face? And that shit made me fucking dive with him. I was like, yeah. It was like going the same fucking way, but I was like, you know what? We following that, like straight following that. And then I just lost track of who it even was and just got killed.
Play as Phantom.
You can't escape death.
You know what I think, man? Like, tell me if I'm bugging or not. I really tried to ask myself just now, what do I think it really fucking is? And it's not my nephew, but it's my nephew. And it's not the fact, it's not his presence or anything like that. It's the fact that I allow myself to have fun and trip and like smoke good and shit when he comes through. Like, maybe I'm just fucking addicted to tripping. And I fucking, you know what I'm saying, need to do it every 6 months, the way like we kind of plan to do it, and always fuck up the schedule. Maybe when he don't come through, I should just like still have the occasion, even if he's not here.
A lot of people
I'm spiritually just kind of maybe throwing away the experience.
It could just be the fact of the routine.
Exactly, it's a routine that I break. I always keep all my routines, and I broke a routine for him because he didn't want to come. He didn't want to answer. He ghosted me for a whole entire week. The whole week that they were gone. I was literally sitting here all by myself going crazy, and I try not to think about shit like that. But like, you know, sometimes I put myself out on a limb just to try to fucking hit him up. Because if I'm already like here with somebody, I have a really hard time fumbling the conversations. Because usually he wants to just play with only me and like do some PSN shit, but sometimes I'm already in a Facebook chat and like he has to hear the background of that, and like I know he don't like that shit, so I'll just be lowering it and then let everybody be sitting there leaving or some shit, and I'll be being a bad host. You know, like what happens with my nephew most of the time. I'm sorry you gotta be my therapist right now, but what happens with my nephew, man, is he isolates me. He always has that timing. You know, he's prime time live. And always gets me on a Friday night or a Saturday night or some night that I don't realize is like an important night for my friends, or maybe like, you know, just one of my friends had a hard day at work and needs me there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and like it just so happened that this motherfucker had a lot of business going on because the world is busy. You know what I'm saying? And just happen to need me at the same time. You just never know how things fall together. But I just feel like it always fucks everything up because right after like I chill with him, Kirby's not there, nobody's fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like if it is, like it just be feeling too good, too sweet, and then sometimes I'm right. Like yeah, it was too good because everybody was like getting off the time I was done with him. I'm like, fuck, I'm all by myself. Like I fucking thought I was, but it tricked me real quick. And it was like a party open, and I joined it. And I was like, alright, going to bed. You know, but. Maybe I'm not tracking my luck.
Oh, that was such a waste.
I feel like that's not all the time. But yeah. It's just literally the more I deal with my nephew, the more I feel like I get isolated somehow. And it just doesn't always like feel like that right away. That's what it is. Like at first I'm like, yeah, my life good. Like I got family, got friends. But then it just be feeling like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just bugging. But like everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, what my nephew does. You know, they know he sells the weed and lives in the city crib, you know, and everybody thinks what they think, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Maybe people really don't like me going and hanging out with him because it's like a whole like y'all got it good over there, right? You know, but it ain't really like that. We both came from kind of like shitty situations. His was worse. So he basically like it's like the world kind of always balances like shit out. And like, you know, with everything, if you abuse something, usually it don't last forever. So I just hope he starts to get on the right track and everything. But it's hard for me to even try to push somebody in any direction because I ain't going really fastly in the right direction. I'm going slowly in the right direction. So, you know, at least I know I'm going slowly in the right direction. I've been trying to just coach myself through all this shit. Because like like I said, I dived so deep in the vast world of dreams. It was my life, and now I'm dead. I've been reborn, and life is fucking crazy. Like, I wish I really was reborn, because my mental has not reset. Like, and that's it. Like, boom, bro, boom. I didn't realize it, because I'm so fucking ahead of myself with work, and still trying to do my thing. That's it, bro. We did it. Like, I figured it out, and I don't want to forget because I'm fucking celebrating so goddamn much. I'm forgetting already. What is it? No, yeah, it's that it was the cap. It was the cap of my channel, the 3 years. I did it, and I didn't get my fucking trip. And like, I got so uptight about it that it blew my gasket. Like, I just didn't even fucking realize, bro. I've been kind of bugging ever since that shit. I didn't process it right. Then my nephew's over here trolling me for weeks at a time, like not answering. Then just decides to hit me up on the perfect day when I got my friends and I got my game and I got my weed and everything's fucking good. I need him, and boom, hits me up. Like, wow, thanks, bro. Like, right when I don't really fucking need to be chilling with you right now, like we're chilling. I do appreciate the company, but like sometimes I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm older dude. You know, yeah, like it's like we need to do this more often. Like I'm a routinely type of person. Like either we chill often and like, you know, like not like it needs to be every fucking day on some shit. But like don't leave me hanging for months at a time or a month. If we on some like we stoners, we got mics, we got PSNs. Like, fucking be like on some like, bro, the party's gonna be open for 6 hours every fucking day, like if you wanna join. Or I don't know what the fuck. That's a little lot to say. Like, maybe just like on a random day, hey man, the party's fucking open, I'm just chilling. Like, just let me know. Like, I be trying to let him know on a every couple of day type basis. Like, yo, what's good? I'm just chilling, playing some pecs with this person, and you know, we ain't expecting nobody.
I feel like me and you are really the only ones that really do open parties.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah,
like,
I get it for some people. There's people they don't like talking to on a regular basis and all that, and like,
I don't know, people are weird, bro.
oh, I don't know.
Maybe just people have so much of their real life and shit, and they never put
Yeah.
too much of themselves into the game. Like, you know, we were like gamers. Like, you're still a gamer, I'm still a gamer. We were like probably more into it than the average person at one point, you know?
Yeah. See, I always go with the belief you don't have to accept like what your friends are doing, but you should like at least accept them for what they're doing.
Yeah. Word.
And like you know, as far as wanting to talk to people, not wanting to talk to people, like look to see if they're in the party. If they're in the party, I mean, is it really too much to be civil for a bit, or?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to be human no more, bro. Everybody. That's the whole problem with society. Like, boom, bingo. Like,
Humans
everybody's
don't
like,
exist.
everybody's becoming technology, bro. They're not able to like think for themselves while they're on the technology. Everybody's losing their conscience and just becoming 100% the fucking thing they're doing. And like, that's where we kind of draw the line and become fucking human on this shit. You know, other people can't just fucking get in, like, have a conversation like we're having. That's why the therapy just fucking came out of me, because nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is on some like, oh, it's good, talk about this or that, without either bullying or trying to get you to play. Like, I've got bullied by my own fucking friends, like, not really like on some bully, like, hard knock bully, but like, it feels like online bullying type shit almost, or like, motherfucker trying to get me to boost, and we used to boost together, and he thinks I'm really just gonna do that shit for him, and I was literally about to. Like, he kind of did ask enough, like, you know, nice enough at first, and I was about to help this dude out, and then he just started, like, fucking bashing me about a controller, bro. He just wouldn't stop. Like, he was just kept running his fucking mouth, bro, like, about a fucking controller. Like, yo, you know what, controller? Come on, bro, you already fucked it up, bro, come on, bro. The controller, bro, the controller, man, the controller. Like, he said it 300 times, bro. Like, I was like, bro, like, if you, like, I'm leaving. First of all, I'm gonna go to game chat, then I'm gonna watch you leave the chat. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. But, you know, like, I'm about to leave, dude. Like, you're not making me feel, like, at all special, at all like we got any kind of fucking history. You're just making me feel like I'm a fucking dyer. Like, the controller, bro, controller. Like, I'm a controller to you. Like, bro, like, stop yelling at me. First of all, if you, like, calm down your voice, I could actually look through this shit and think and find the thing, like, I'm looking for. Bro, do you know where this shit was at? The controller I was looking for?
Where?
I have these two fucking containers that my rabbit sits on that are totes. They pull out drawers and shit. And
Yeah.
fucking, I told him if you calm down, the universe will let me find this shit, bro. Like, it's in one of these containers. Like, I kind of know for a fact it's in one of these containers, but you're not letting me find it. And no matter how hard I looked while he was going, the controller, bro, come on, bro, come on. Bro, I could not find it for the life of me, bro. And I started looking in other places, even though I kind of knew it was in there. Bro, like this morning or some shit, I fucking opened that shit, and it was right there. Like, literally right the first fucking thing in the container, but it was upside down, and it wasn't showing the orange. So it was literally a PlayStation controller right in front of my fucking face. So that's how, like, it goes to show how bad, when somebody's not being a good sport to me, how it affects me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like...
I'm one, I'll tend to shut down when people get hostile.
Yeah.
I'll just shut
like,
down and, like, ignore them.
Yeah, you see, like, this is where, like, my New York comes out of me, because, like, I'm not, like, alright, so everybody from New York, literally, has dealt with a hard-headed motherfucker before. Like, I have hard-headed people in my family that, like, will never, ever change. They'll always be stuck in their ways. I got pretty smart people on my side of the family and shit. They all kind of doing good. Got something going on. But what's it called? Damn, what was I saying? Well, one of the games so I can clip it and remember, but I don't want to have to do that. I'm trying to remember. That's bad memory, bro. What was I talking about? Can you remember?
No. I'm high, I'm playing Overwatch, I'm trying to listen to you all at the same time, and it's like... Ooh. The tank?
I might have to run back the clip just to hear what I said. Oh, man. That's pretty good. We got technology. I was going on a rant about that, I'm pretty sure. People are just becoming technology. I can't hear myself, hold on. Oh yeah, let's just try it.
Oh shit.
I got my volume all the way up right now. Try to keep quiet. It's hurting my ears. People can't just have a conversation. Oh, saying online bullying, the controller thing. The controller.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
The payload has reached the
How much like people treated me like a bass sport affects me. The New York comes out of me. That's where I wanted to get a point there. Yeah, the whole New York thing was what I was trying to get at. Is like, no matter what, like you could be the angel of your fucking family. Like you've dealt with a hard head if you're from this type of like New York like type place. Everybody like
Yeah.
everybody's had their fucking shit fucking, you know, sort of cave in at some point or some shit due to a family fucking dispute or something, you know what I mean? Like every single family member between each other has had a fallout that's had to be in a close vicinity of each other, because these apartments and shit out here are so goddamn fucking small, bro. You're literally neck to neck with people. So you don't realize like there's an actual cabin fever going on. Yeah, I think that's what made my mom leave like the fucking apartment and go start, you know, a different life and shit again when she had already left my dad. But you know, me and my mom got into a whole shit. But yeah, like the New York, I feel like comes out of me, and like I do stand up for myself because of like experiences like that, where like it's, you know, there was literally two very hard-headed people coming at each other or something, and you had to witness it and like absorb some of that shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'd kind of,
or you were like actually in the fucking dispute.
I would kind of rather all that than living in a small town.
Yeah, but just hear me out, bro. There's a certain level to like this New York shit where it's like it's PTSD already, and like there's a New York PTSD. There's not like fucking war PTSD or whatever else kind of trauma PTSD, but it's sort of like that, where like this shit is sort of like a flashing fucking movie for an epileptic person. That's what it feels like. Like when you're in New York, you're in fucking hell. You know what I mean? And there's people that can't leave that fucking island, bro, and I feel bad for them, bro.
Oh
That
yeah.
like have had to live there their whole lives, or that some of them haven't had to live there their whole lives and are now stuck there.
That's how we feel here in the small town. But
Yeah, so
here in small town, though, everybody
from
knows
my
everybody.
perspective, yeah. From my perspective, like land vastness and land and shit, bro, like that shit's worth so much more than fucking this shit. Like you have it so good if you have a fucking view out your window, not a sidewalk and a person walking by and you turn around and you're bumping into your fucking roommate and shit. Because that's fucking New York. We lived in a railroad apartment. So like my room that I'm sitting in right now was half the apartment and it was 7 or 8 people living there at the time. Or 5 to 8 people living there at all times. Because of how dense the family is. But I did my ass wanting to come through and live there. Just kept it crowded for more years, which just drove the cabin fever up on my brother. Eventually got out of that shit. Glad he got his little piece of happiness. Just in the hood of New Jersey, but I hope he's doing good. I'm gonna talk to him.
He's almost dead.
Well, they're thin states, so fairly well.
Together then strikes him down.
You won't try it, don't you?
I guess another thing I'd be thinking about is like, how come you're not famous yet? You didn't share my shit. You didn't share my shit.
Famous fleeting, man. Famous fleeting.
Or nah, like I feel like my nephew could be at least like telling a few heads about my channel. I could I could be doing just a few extra views that I know are coming from like somewhere I was kind of around, sort of from,
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. That's really the only thing I want from certain people is like, just tell me you watched it with somebody. Like the people like my brother, my nephew, one of my friends, but like, I don't know, like.
I can't make you one, no, I don't.
I don't know, one day somebody's gonna come to me and just be like, dude, that fucking whole, I watched all your videos, man, this was sick. I mean, yeah, some of my friends do, so it's fine.
Oh, he died already.
It'd be cool if somebody that I never asked.
I've watched. I've actually legit like watched a few of your videos, quite a few of them.
It gets much harder to chew through them.
My whole thing is like, I created a vibe that you like, you watch everything, like it's undeniable, the vibe. It's like 100. Top tier, fucking,
Pepper, paprika, and salt.
harmony vibes, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like I said, like, from where I come from, you see a lot of bad examples, and like, you're able to kind of learn, if you're conscious like me, you're able to learn from that shit quick. And I was always on the
Hey, I never said that.
Like, my whole life up until a few years ago.
Yes, we won.
Yeah. I could sit here and say, like, I could blame it on one person or the other, but like literally it's just a chain of events and certain things and shit. But like, just hear me out though. Like, until my sister died, but basically 5 years ago, sort of like I don't want to say like the pinnacle of it all, but like sort of like one of the grooves in the whole fucking timeline that was significant.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I've always been really good about like how much I take in and smoke, how much I fucking like do in general, my overall shit. You know what I'm saying? You get older though, and it sort of all kind of becomes a neuro soup. Kind of just like reap what you sowed in your 20s when you get 32 and shit. A little bit.